Where's the party? Where's the party?
Prime XBT is the most powerful trading platform offering immediate access to over 30 assets. Trade cryptocurrencies, forex, commodities, stock indices, and much more, all from a single Bitcoin settled account. Visit the link below and start trading on Prime XBT in minutes.
Birb Network is an interoperable DeFi ecosystem offering token pre-sales, staking as a service, project incubation, and much more. Visit thebirbnest.com/Birb. Globe is an upcoming crypto derivatives exchange offering up to 100 times leverage on crypto and DeFi perpetual contracts. Sign up for early rewards at thebirbnest.com/Globe. Radix is the first Layer 1 protocol built specifically to serve DeFi. More information at thebirbnest.com/Radix. YFDAI is democratizing finance by creating the most secure, transparent, and user-friendly ecosystem of DeFi products. To learn more, visit thebirbnest.com/YFDAI.
Okay, everybody. Howdy, how's it going? How's it going, people? We've got viewers and listeners on Twitter, on our YouTube channel on the Birb Nest, and this is something that I've been, extremely excited for to have, because this is the final day, the final show of our virtual 14-day free trading congress, everybody. That's freaking exciting, if you ask me, because we are all hands almost for most of the team that could be able to join the show, the final show, and we are going to wrap up, summarize, bring some final takeaways for everybody to take away out of this, out of this entire Congress, because there has been so much good, so much value, so much content, which is being produced, so many video sessions, so many like tutorials, trading sessions, live streams, webinars, that it's almost like hard to count. And I'm very excited to be hosting this because we've built something really, really valuable for many people as the entire team of the Birb Nest. So I suggest we all say hi to all the viewers, everybody. How are you feeling today?
Hello. What's up, guys?
Hey.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, let's make some noise. Welcome, guys.
I wish I could make a lot of noise, but my microphone would blow up for sure. It would just go crazy, in the store. But I'm super happy, having Crypto Herc, CDFI Amy, Crypto Penguin, Lips, Jonathan, QVS, Aperture, Mad Max, J Trader, Jimmy, and we as the Birb Nest team, we are so excited for what we have done for the entire Congress. For the entire Congress, kind of like a army for the participants. There's been so many participants who decided to join the Congress in the past days, who were enjoying and participating, actively or passively by watching their plays or by, watching live. And let's talk very briefly about what do you think the biggest value? This is an open question. What do you guys think the biggest value for all the listeners and viewers have been so far to the Congress participants?
That's a good question. Guys, should I start?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, man, go ahead.
Get some thoughts out. I don't know, guys. It's truly tremendous. So if you realize we just delivered like 45 live streams in 2 weeks. I don't know if
that's crazy.
I don't know if that has happened before, or I don't know in crypto Twitter, or even if you go to a summit, a blockchain summit, if they have so many events, I have no idea. I doubt they have so many events. But to me, if we take out this and how much organization that required and how much coordination, the value for the listeners is that if they go to our YouTube channel, right, and they go and see all these 45 live streams, we are talking about a full course about trading, blockchain, or what have you got. We are talking about massive volumes of knowledge. It doesn't get any better than this, and it's all for free, right? So
That is right.
I would say that that's a main takeaway. It's totally. I can see now the list. We had live streams about optimizing entries in your trading, how to profit through DeFi, order book analysis. It goes on and on. I mean, it's definitely it's online course.
Yeah, it's we actually cover like full 360, isn't it, Jonathan?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's been amazing. I mean, I've had such a good time. I hope you guys who's been viewing all the webinars had a good time, a good learning educational experience. I mean the webinars I've done, I've got so much good positive feedback, and especially the webinars I did with Aperture. I really love that one, or those two ones, and I hope we're gonna do much more webinars like that one, where we have dual host, checking the markets together in the future, because I really did enjoy that. And like you said, all the webinars are available on YouTube after this Congress. And honestly, guys, like, we have really produced some high quality stuff here. So guys, check those out. Really, it's I really think it's some really good stuff. So I mean, I just had a really good time, and I hope you guys have had a great time as well.
Aperture is actually, you guys actually always come together, right? Don't you?
Yeah,
for the shows.
Actually, we want to do this one for a much, for months, I think. And then in 2 weeks, we did 2 or 3 together. And it was really fun. And we talked after these that we have to do these much more, because, 2 pair of eyes on the same chart can give you so much more information. So look out for us doing more of these webinars together on YouTube.
Yeah, I remember.
I was actually very, very, very big fan of what you guys did. You lived in an Aperture. Your streams were very, very high quality for sure.
But I think every webinar was high quality. I mean, I've checked out all of them, and they were really, really good. I mean, really, really good. So yeah, I'm just blown away by the stuff that we have managed to do over these 14 days.
Yeah, what do you think, Amy? Certified was the biggest kind of like positive, perhaps, surprise thought that you had out of our trading therapy sessions throughout the Congress?
You mean my thoughts on the in comparison to?
Yeah, I generally mean, like, what were your overall experience? Like, were you happy about the trading therapy sessions that many people attended? Do you think it provided value to the people?
Yeah, I thought it was really fun to actually do it such as a live. I did exposure therapy live, and I think many of our people who joined really enjoyed it. Then it was really fun to actually do something different than what we don't normally do. For example, crypto Twitter, and just shows what kind of value that the Birb Nest can bring to the community. And it's not just TA and FA. There's so much more to what we can offer in this community.
That is so right. That is so right. So right. Dave Penguin, what were your experiences?
Well, I think I enjoyed seeing a lot of new faces on our Discord. A lot of people with a lot of questions. I mean, there some of them are like very basic questions, but I like that. That means they're in the right place to learn a lot of new things. I enjoyed listening to all. We had so many expert guests from so many fields, and it's not possible in a small group of like 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 people to have all this amazing content. But we were able to have that in 2 weeks with all this. I don't know how many people.
A lot.
And everybody's stuck at home right now, right? So what better time to learn and expand your horizons? And I also particularly enjoyed, we had a couple of Sunday gaming streams. Lips 420 that I really love.
Yeah, I'm sad I missed that one, but apparently I was I was in that one anyway. So I'm glad you covered.
You were featured, Yeah, I was actually, I was very, very impressed, to be honest, because we didn't really have too much time to prepare and organize everything in advance, but we got so many big names. Like just today's show, like Linear Finance, Ave, right? We had the even the 11, which is like one of the biggest subsidiaries of the U.S. bank. Okay, we really brought a lot of people, a lot of big significant players, like Douglas, Bompard of CNBC, kind of like advisor council. Like, dude, this is big. This is big. So, what show do you guys think actually was the most intriguing for you? The one that you were waiting for the most? I'll tell you mine in a second, but just want to hear yours.
But yeah, there's like, I don't know what to say. There's so many.
Okay?
There's so many good ones.
Just say yours, goddammit. You can tell that you were waiting for your one.
No, man, like there's so many different ones. I really like the one from today, the panel discussion that we were hosting today. I really like that one, and from a TA perspective, I really did enjoy the ones with Aperture, and like there's so many different type of webinars. So there's so many good ones. I don't have any favorite one really.
That's all right.
I really enjoyed the one with Cityfied because she did something unexpected. It was about. Can you remind me? It was about. I don't remember the title. Oh, okay.
The exposure therapy. Yeah, you were taken aback when I did it live.
Yeah, so it was the exposure therapy, and it was Cityfied describing how you can control your emotions, etc., etc. And suddenly, I'm talking too much sometimes, right? And suddenly, Cityfied starts meditating, and there is total silence, and I'm like, whoa. And I followed the whole thing, the breathing and meditating, and then you could see all these positive messages on the chat of YouTube, and you just realize that so many people just meditated with Cityfied. It wasn't just watching a live stream to see, okay, how we can breathe, how we can control our emotions. They actually meditated in real time, and that was amazing.
That is big.
Yeah, I could actually really feel the energy, even though it was online. I don't know, I could feel that we were doing it all together, so it was really fun.
Yeah. Cityfied is actually, not many people may know that, but she's been with us for many years already, for many months. Too many to count, actually. But I think it was 2019. No, 2019,
yes,
right? Or what?
Yeah. I think the beginning of 2019.
It was early 2019. Jesus, I mean, I can barely remember that. But ever since, I remember about you. Whenever I saw your application, the other day, I was like, she's going to be the part of the team. I know that, and I cannot express how happy I am for you to be part of that, because those meditation, sessions, those trading therapy sessions always bring so much value to the people, and the biggest calm whenever the storm is going on. That's something that is definitely huge hats off for you and for Jimmy as well, because I actually had the chance to have some private meditation, kind of like a workshop with Jimmy, and oh brother, this was like smooth. This was good. Good meditation. Yeah. But besides there's been so much value produced in the past days, so many different forms of the webinars, of trading sessions. As I said, I even do the live trading stories on our Instagram, on the Birb Nest official. I try to do it every Wednesday, although the availability at times is kind of like hard to manage for everybody, because we're all busy people. But I think what is very important, what many other trading communities are actually missing, is that this proactive approach. And proactive approach, I mean just people being good to each other. You won't see too much of hatred, or too much of just this trolls even, too much of the negativity, toxicity going on in the nest. Isn't that unique? What do you think, guys?
Yeah, I think we really managed to build a really a good spirit in the Birb Nest. We really tried to foster a good winning, positive mindset. And I've been here for, I don't know, maybe 2 years. Is it 2 years? Oh, something like that. And over the course of these 2 years, it's always been positive, positive comments, positive people. It's always been about, being that, having that winning mindset, and really. So I think that's just wonderful. I really think we built something really extraordinary in this community.
Yeah, and also so many of the members are helpful to each other, and we've seen so many of you guys grow over the years, and you've been very loyal to the nest. And now we've seen you building your skills, charting skills, and conversational skills, where to a point where you're able to, help others along the way, and encourage people when things aren't going so well, maybe like right now when the market is down. Thank you guys for being supportive to one another, and the nest is just, always a good place to be. So
that is so well said.
And it shows actually, because when we set up the website to accept signups for this event, the 2-week event, believe it or not, I just checked the numbers, and we had in total, 6,500 signups.
That's crazy.
6,500 signups.
Insane.
For this 2-week event.
That is insane.
People
that
know.
is insane.
People know.
That is insane. But that's only because I'm surrounded by such talented people as you guys are. Again, to all the viewers and listeners, what you guys are looking at right now, like the picture of us, of the Birb Nest team, we are extremely dedicated to what we are doing. Like just to give you a picture, Crypto Penguin right now, I think it's about 2, 3, 4 a.m. for him right now, isn't it? What time is it?
It's 1:30 a.m.
1:30. What a scam! I think it was bigger difference.
For Dave, that's early. For Dave, that's early.
I think it was bigger difference. But still, Penguin actually just pops up so often in the chats, and gives you instant, immediate responses whenever something needs to be fixed, emergently, urgently. And it's like 5, 6 a.m., 4 a.m. You would see him working for the entire days. That is insane.
Yeah, that guy's a machine. But I honestly, I want to give you guys credit, every single one of you, because I think you guys are really hardworking, and I love the fact that positivity breeds positivity, and hard work really breeds, attracts more hard work. And I really think we have not only with the members, we're attracting hardworking members, winning attitude members with positive mindset, but also the team is really attracting that type of people. I really do like that, and it really shows in the stuff that we are delivering. So yeah, that's just awesome.
That is right. And we are also trying right now to actually just add new people to the team. There has been quite an intense contribution application kind of like going on, with so many of actually team members that you guys are watching right now, kind of like tested them to some extent. Do you have like some overall thoughts perhaps for who may or may not be joining, in the following days, in your opinion? Not necessarily giving the names, just the professions, the backgrounds.
Secret.
I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued because Jimmy has just actually unmuted himself.
Well, yeah. So, I was bribed, guys. I was bribed by my little girl. I have a baby girl of 2 years old, and she told me, "Give me some chocolate, or otherwise I'm going to cry." So, no joking, really. We have a lot of test contributors, and what I also want to highlight, guys, is what surprised me the most is the amount of people that are willing to invest in themselves, time-wise and money-wise. it really gives me so much energy. Really, all these new guys, trying to learn how to, how to trade or how to do FA, how to do TA, how to make money in the market. Learning new patterns. Wow, just wow. Really, all these people have, actually, I truly see our subscribers as a source of inspiration and motivation, but also all these beautiful words, right, about our services in the testimonials are just mind blowing. It really touches me deep in the soul. And yes, guys, I truly think that we are, actually we're a bunch of professionals, but together we are a professional team. And I've seen many teams, they're actually, individual, all professionals, but together they are not that professional. And I think we stand out because together we are professional and we basically approach the market from each possible angle. I mean, from FA, TA, trading psychology, on-chain data analytics, macroeconomics, everything. And this makes the Birb Nest so special. I'm truly proud, truly proud.
I'm proud of you as well. And something that you're actually probably referring to is something that I call synergy, right? Where 2 + 2 = 5, so that we as a team are much more powerful than the group of individuals, that we can build something much better, much more beautiful than what we could build, as opposed if we were working separately, if you know what I mean. Would you agree with that?
Fully agree. 100%. I mean, we make each other complete, and we even go beyond that. And that's something you don't find everywhere. It's kind of scarce, to be honest.
Yeah, that is very right. That is very right. There's definitely, there are some questions popping up about our subscriptions and the programs that people can actually get. We're going to cover them briefly in a couple of minutes, but before that, I also kind of want to make sure so that people are aware that we grew not only as the team, okay, we grew also as let's say as the team of the Birb Nest, but we also grew as a team of traders. Each and every single one of us has actually had their journey, towards their improvement, their education. Jimmy is actually following my steps on the CMT path and journey. That is so freaking exciting that you guys see, that you guys always are so motivated to just wake up, to keep delivering, and then shooting this amazing value to the people, this amazing content, so much day in, day out, 24/7, 365. That is I'm so honored and so blessed to have such people as you guys. And just all the webinars and streams that Blips is doing outside of Congress itself, Jesus, that is attracting so many viewers and so many positive just opinions. Is that something that you also agree with, Hercules?
Definitely, and I was thinking actually that you feel grateful for what you have, for the team that you have built, but it's the other way around as well, right? I feel grateful for the opportunity that I have, and I am part of this team, the best trading group, educational hub on the web. It doesn't get any better than this. So it's, if you have asked me, if I had the chance last year to be on a live stream with Crypto Birb and Mark Moss, I would be like, come on. No,
yeah, you got to talk to some fancy names during this Congress, huh?
Yeah, I'm like, okay, it's the opportunity and being part of something bigger that actually brings so much change in people's lives. Because Jimmy said about the emotions, how people feel or how we feel, right? And the professionalism that Jonathan mentioned. But if you think the change that we have brought to people, and actually people join the Birb Nest and make this change in their lives, because for the first time ever, there is something that it's called blockchain and actually gives you the power to control your wealth. And they join the Birb Nest and they get this knowledge how to control the wealth and how to increase it, especially in times like this with the pandemic and with governments printing money out of thin air and the inflation coming in. It's huge.
That is rough. That is rough for what many people have. And yeah, crypto is definitely like a big scene and big opportunity. But the truth is that only those who actually just grind, only those who keep fighting for improvements are going to really make it in this market. Right? There is no like a get rich quick scheme. Is this something aperture perhaps that you also kind of like experienced throughout the Congress? Like, are there many people who are are there more people who are willing to learn, or there are more people who would just want to get rich quick, with this scheme? Like, what are your thoughts?
Well, what I noticed during some of these webinars is that a lot of people watching were really interested in the long-term perspective of these projects and weren't really led by the get-rich-quick coins or the pumping, TikTok coins. So that I believe they are really interested in the market and really interested in learning how to trade. And we've seen some great questions from the audience as responses to these projects or as responses to trading tools. We've interviewed some companies that had great trading tools or how to track your trades, and those in-depth questions, make me confident that there are a lot of new aspiring traders that want to make it in the market and definitely have the mindset to make it in the market.
Yeah, speaking of mindset, there's a question from Peter to Lips. Will there be the Birb Nest merchandise like green sippy cups from Lips?
All right, yeah. So I might be. I'm definitely going to maybe sometime maybe in the future do something about that with that. So definitely going to expand.
Show it off. Do you have the sippy cups with you?
I do. I have it right here. Here it is. It's not obviously. It's not a goddamn. It's not a sippy cup. It's a shaker. But it's
a shaker, right?
Yeah, but you just got the product idea.
I guess we have developed some type of meme in the webinars. We had this we had this guy coming in, like he started as a troll, and he said that is that a sippy cup? And I'm like, I don't even know what the sippy cup is, so I had to Google that, and obviously it's a baby, like a baby mug, right? So I kind of
how much do you want for a sippy cup with your signature on it?
This one, like this one.
Yeah. I want this one. Yeah.
Are you not gonna afford that, man? Like this? No way, man. This is.
Yeah. This is all the money you could have for not having smoked the weed the other day out of your seed phrase.
I have a few ripples.
Guys, I just want to quickly add something. We are most likely going to do some type of market comments on the current market, but obviously we're not going to be focusing too much on that right here. But I will, after this one, probably do some quick 20-30 minutes webinar or live stream for the Nest Club members after this one. So definitely stick around for that.
That is what I am saying, guys. I mean, masterclasses after masterclasses after masterclasses. That's what you guys see in the Nest. Outside the Congress and inside the Congress, that's been pretty crazy. I think there is going to be quite a couple of minutes before the full hour kind of like passes on this final show of our 14-day free trading Congress. So we reserve a couple of minutes as we go. for the quick market commentary for those who cannot really afford the Birb Nest membership, although there is 40% decline, 40% discount going on for the next hours. Before we actually additionally increase the pricing, but there's going to be some market commentary left, perhaps. I just want to very quickly just express, personally and privately, how much of positive surprise all those streams, all those shows actually brought. It's been not only kind of like professionally speaking, just content to be produced. We just really had fun with that. Of course, there was a lot of pressure. There was a lot of stress because meeting out deadlines and whatnot, and a lot of technical difficulties, of course, as it always is. Especially accounting the fact that most of the virtual conferences and virtual events like that, they take a couple of hours, perhaps 1 or 2 days. We're talking about 14 days, just like Hercules shared, more than 45 webinars, more than 45 live streams. Jesus,
45 live streams, more than 50 hours.
More than 50 hours. More than 50 hours, generated out of all of this for free, with free memberships going on for everybody who participated. More than 6,000 people joined. We're going to get the full statistics in some time, but last time we did it for 100K celebration in October last year. It was 86 countries in total that participated. Right now, I think we're probably trying to get it bigger than this.
And then just to note, just a little note, the 6,500 people is those that sign up to be part of this event. We have multiple 10 of thousands viewers that watch the live streams.
Yeah, that is so right. I just want to very quickly perhaps get your overall takeaways, because as we approach, as I said, I want to sacrifice the last 5-10 minutes perhaps spent on the market commentary with everybody involved. But if we were to kind of like wrap up all the past shows that we did in the past 14 days, and if we have some final takeaways in our mind right now, what would that be for you? Like some final takeaways for the members, for the people.
Well, it's a really difficult one, Adrian. I think we have a lot of takeaways. I think one of the key takeaways I have in mind is always keep learning. I often say the verb knowing is the enemy of the verb learning, meaning once you think you know things, that's the point you're going to stagnate. That's the point where people, they will go backwards. That's the point where people will not make any progress.
That's learning curve, isn't it?
Yeah, always be hungry for knowledge and translate that knowledge into action. Because for all these people who are listening now to this live stream or later to the recording, I think all these people, they are special. I think they are special because they
take care of a little one. Take care of a little one. We know it.
Time into this. Yeah, I'm gonna take.
Go for it.
I think somebody. Yeah.
I know what Jimmy was trying to say, and this learning curve, right? Do you have any comments on that, perhaps, Jonathan Lips?
Yeah, sorry. So I'm actually designing my own sippy cup right now. Yeah. So definitely. Like I kind of completely forgot what I was going to say, but
no worries. We were talking about how overall we should never be complacent about our learning. So that the moment that we decide that we know everything is the moment that we actually just peak on the market.
Oh yeah, absolutely. When you stop learning, you die, right? I mean, when you like the day when you stop learning new stuff, or the day when you kind of wake up and you're like, I don't want to learn anything more. That's that's when you stop. You know what I mean? Like that's not where you want to be. Like every day, for me at least, is I try to view every day like a learning experience, and especially like we all make mistakes as human beings, right? And all of these mistakes should be viewed as a potential, learning experience. And what I really love about trading, and what I love about the new traders coming into the Birb Nest, is that they're really on top of that, right? They're asking for, where can I journal, how can I journal, and how can I really learn from my trading mistakes. And I love really teaching them the ways of journaling, and teaching them the ways of risk management, and how they can just evolve. And it's just such a beautiful thing to see. We have had members who's been with us for such a long time, just like Jay said. The development of some of these members are just incredible. I mean, I have private students, they're sending me videos and like, do you like the setup? And they have like a video explanation of the setup, and like that's too good. I mean, that's exactly how I would trade it. That it's just beautiful. And actually, some of my official calls comes from my private students. They're like, look at this, should this be a call? I'm like, holy shit, look at that, that's beautiful. And you should
be paying them for that.
No, man. They're like, they went from nothing, right? So they went from not really being able to read the shots, and they're like, do you like this setup? I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, I'm gonna take that trade. So it's just beautiful seeing the development. It's fantastic.
That's
and you can see
stuff.
you can see, because you asked about the takeaways, you can see the capstone of what we have delivered in some comments like Philip here. People love to be part of a great community who treat each other with respect. And another comment, can express how thankful I am for everything that you guys do for the community. Learned so much. You guys are by far the best. So this is the key takeaway for the members, right? We are a toxic-free community that we teach people how to control their wealth. And I really enjoyed, and my takeaway is, it's the first time since I joined this team that we have so close relationship, because we are scattered all around the world. And we co-hosted live streams together, right? Especially with Jade Trader, we had some late last live streams of the day, and it was so smooth. And we had this chemistry without previously talking about, agendas and, okay, what are we going to ask? What am I going to ask? And it was so smooth, and I really enjoyed it, to the point where we finished the live stream and we kept talking for 10 to 15 minutes offline, and it was brilliant. It
was fun. It was fun working with you, Hercules. I really enjoyed it. Even though you and I both had very little experience with doing webinars before, and very little actual conversation happened before the streams, but you're right. Like even after they ended, we had such great conversations with some of the guests, and it was a wonderful opportunity. So I want to just express some gratitude for the opportunity to be part of it.
Yeah. You've been part of the Nest for such a long time, Jay, as well. That is definitely big hats off for you. You're definitely one of the biggest learners, one of the most hard, most encouraging, most kind of like positive people, in general, for the Nest. You're just a good fit, for the team. You're just the best.
Appreciate that.
Hercules interrupted you.
No, I was just going to say the last takeaway for me personally is that, this event gave me the confidence and to run live streams, right? And I can promise that I will get better and I will deliver more. So
exactly, amazing.
Yeah, stay tuned.
That is amazing. Okay, everybody, I think this is the time to actually just answer a couple of questions regarding our memberships, because we cannot let some questions unanswered. There is a question from Jason Olewski. Olewski is a Polish surname, so sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrongly. But could you guys please help newbies like me to have a better picture of what's inside the Nest Club, like the Nest Club plan? Sure thing, and right on. I'm going to share my screen very quick and just spend 1 minute on pretty much like helping everybody understand. So what you guys need to understand is that we are not really signals oriented. We are not like just a signal service. Of course, you can get some very simple package plan, for a month, for a 4 months period, or for a year, okay, with some insane discounts right now. But that wouldn't give you like the signals per se. But we always wanted to kind of like big something bigger. We became actually the biggest and the most reputable trading community for crypto since 2017 of this kind. I mean, this is unquestionable. Whenever you go, we have so many amazing infographics for everybody. Like this is all to be got for free. Like people usually use these charts on a daily basis. Our amazing infographics with the help of our great graphic designers and beyond. That is pretty insane. And what I guys want you to understand is that the signals are not really part that we focus on the most. Of course, we put desired amount of our time and dedication and effort to make sure we deliver the highest quality, just trade setups. But those are often quality driven. I mean, always quality driven, not number driven. So you may see that times, in the markets when the markets are not really encouraging or promising. So, you would see fewer calls, you would see fewer trade setups coming up, okay? Because we are not machines, we choose the quality over the quantity, okay? And like just for the calls only, right? You would get the trade signals, the trade setups, the couple of read-only channels. Because this is calls only, it's naturally coming with, well, guess what? Only calls, right? So anything to be real, anything other than this daily calls is just like a goodwill of our team to be able to appreciate your trust and your loyalty with us, right? So that you can get the crypto overall focus on the crypto, forex, stocks, commodities, and indices and beyond. Okay, we're not only crypto oriented. Same goes for spot, margin, futures, CFDs, like options. Like we discuss this on a daily basis. Okay, it's not only spot. We have the Telegram as well, right? And the Discord alerts. And whenever you need some help, some basic help, some basic questions, our team is there 24/7 to answer that. But the most kind of like popular program, the bestseller, that something that people would go crazy for the most, is the exclusive Nest Club. And that is the original program that I personally started the Nest with in 2017. When I opened up the Nest, when I created the Nest in December 2017, that was the only offering that we had. And 4 years later, it's still there, and it's never been better before. It's never been greater. And it of course includes the signals themselves as well. But this is where you learn. If you want to just go, if you're a good trader and want to have some couple of decent trade setups, you go for console leaf. But if you want new, if you want to hear and listen, how you can learn and treat your finance well, right? Then the calls only is not going to be sufficient for you. That's not going to meet your expectations, because the entire education and the entire community, okay, it happens inside the Nest Club, exclusive Nest Club. That is the largest. I think there are so many people in this program, package, role, status, you name it. Okay, but here 24/7, okay, 50 plus. Well, I think there's going to be like overall the amount of educational channels is way bigger than you would expect it to be. 24/7 trading help. Like we are here, our team is constructed, and consists of people who work 24/7, kind of like 365, because we're the different time zones, right? So there is not a single time during a day that you could not get your help, right? The private community forum, we have our automated signals, or should I say the scanners coming, let's say, in here very quick. Now with our new Discord structure here, right? That is something that you see me posting quite often on Twitter with the overall crypto market sentiment, and then combination of many different indicators that would literally help you out decide in a very short period of time and save you so much time whether something is good for longs or for shorts. You see the same for stocks, for Google, Amazon, Intel, Microsoft, MasterCard. You would see the same for the currencies. If you trade forex, you would see the same for the commodities, for gold, silver. See how freaking bullish that is, right? You see this? That's what I keep loading up on gold and silver. Jesus, I mean, it's a very clear confirmation of all the values that you guys have. It saves you so much time. It literally helps you like almost burn with that. Like I wouldn't say stress lessly, because it's all stressful. Like, as I said on my show, and I'm down, $600,000 probably since the last week, or even more than that. But with all the good people around, you're going to make it. Right, you're going to really survive this, because you know that there are people who are there to support you. The amazing video reports, the trading webinars, of course, what you guys saw in the entire Congress. Okay, this is not only going to be sustained, let's say, and for you being part of the Birb Nest like community, you're going to get these. Okay, outside the Congress as well. The video reports are actually recorded. And then printed my own complete market report, the weekly report, including all the timeframes, weekly, daily, mid-daily, 4 hours, 1 hour in the written form, and in the video report that lasts about 20 minutes. That's something that you get. I don't post that on Twitter usually, right, for the video reports. I don't really post that because that's most of the time reserved for the exclusive members. But the trading psychology sessions, what Jimmy and Citify just shared with you before, the trading therapy, the trading meditation is this mindset. Without the right mindset, you're never going to be a good trader, period. Okay? And that's why I have the best people with me, Jimmy and Citify, the people picked out of thousands, okay? Of thousands and tens of thousands of people who actually just, wanted to ever be part of the nest. So I can personally guarantee to you right now, right here, right now, that you're not going to find better professionals, okay, about the trading therapy and trading psychology, because they are here in the nest. You're going to get portfolio management insights, okay? That's what you guys are getting in the exclusive Nest Club, which is the most popular one. So if you are not kind of like pro about your trading, and if you cannot really trade, if you don't know what to do, where to go, then the exclusive Nest Club is for you, right? This is where the education and the community happens. This is just for the trade setups, okay? And most importantly, again, the private mentoring part. This is the most top exclusive, and I personally slowly step away from private mentoring because I've been overloaded, and there's only so many hours in a day that you can spend, and I'm just lacking out of capacity. There's been such an insane demand for the private mentoring for the Nest, not only for myself, but for the entire Birb Nest team, like for Lips, for Jonathan, for Aperture, for Jay. And then, there's been such an insane demand that we had to put on the waiting list, simply. There have been people waiting on a daily waiting list just to be able to get us, get contacted us in contact with us as private mentors. So the private mentoring is pretty much like on one-on-one personalized approach, okay, from myself and from the team. And the truth is, as I said so many times, we're all different. Everybody needs their own trading strategy, system, approach, and that's what you're exactly getting in a private mentoring. And if you need the personalized approach, that is the one for you. Okay, I really hope this kind of explained in a quite a brief manner what we do on a regular basis. But I could not forget about the BirbicatorPRO, which is my trading system, that you guys can get also on a discount before it doubles in price. Okay, right in some time, very shortly, as we are actually ending this Congress right now. Right, very shortly, you're going to see this price of this double up. Okay, you're going to see double the price. So it's not going to cost less than $100, right? It's just I don't know what country you live in, but for me, this $100, it would be like a couple of, 2 or 1 leaves for the restaurant. Okay, and I could save this money in my pocket and get something that is going to produce me so much more money than otherwise when I would just have a yummy chicken or something. So that is pretty crazy. But if you guys think and want, like, you're not a good fit for the cause only, you don't need a private mentoring, you don't need you only need a trading system in place, then BirbicatorPRO is going to do that for you, right? And that's on the discount. You can get additional discounts by paying with crypto versus fiat. We accept fiat and crypto, but with crypto you're going to, because we're a crypto community, you're going to get additional discounts. So I really, really hope that what's been shared with you right now, guys, is showing you some value that you guys had opportunity to see for the Congress. And before we disconnect, I really want to give to my entire team a very warm thank you and my personal kind of like a round of applause for everybody that you guys really made it. You guys really freaking made it. For the entire 14 days, we were shooting so many streams, delivering content like day and night, working literally 24/7, but really, really made it. I'm so proud and then guys, like, amazed by how successful we have become as a team. But that's only because I have the best people with me. Ladies and gentlemen, to all the viewers, before we disconnect, make sure you subscribe and leave a thumbs up. And there's going to be in the description video, I believe, the giveaway, okay? The final giveaway that you can find on the video description under the YouTube video, and the limited offer with a special coupon code that somebody of my team is going to display for you. Exactly, giveaway secret code Birb Nest 200. That is something that is going to get you additional discounts, guys, and that's how you can end up getting 40% discount on your purchases for a month. But if you want to secure this 40% discount for a longer time, you can get it for 4 months or for a year. And before we disconnect again, is there any final message that you guys want to leave our viewers and listeners with for the day, final show of the Congress?
Yeah, the bull market is not over.
Yay!
Boom.
Boom!
Like I know there's a lot of fear right now, and everybody wants a market comment. And like this is the first retrace. Like, this is the first correction in a major bull market. It's not going to go to zero overnight. It's not like you're not going to lose all your money. It's most likely going to bounce somewhere in, I'd say, like, obviously everything can happen, but I really do not think that the bull market is completely over. There's more to this. I really do think that.
Who is it that believes that Elon Musk didn't know about the energy consumption of Bitcoin when he started accepting payments, right? Anyway, food for thought.
There needs to be some plan. There needs to be some agenda for that. I don't believe he's this stupid either, But 30% declines is something that you guys see on a quite regular basis. That is, if you zoom it out for everybody, again, you would see many of those kind of like big, see like this 39%. Okay, it's even bigger. This one, 37, 35. This is normal. This is regular. This is part of the bull market. Bull market is not over. We're still aiming, in my opinion, for the final kind of like a final strike somewhere anytime soon. Towards $90,000 to $120,000. But I want to definitely also highlight that not everything is lost right now. And as a matter of fact, the way I read it, there's not been too much of, say, bearishness in the past 3 months. Okay, if we mean this, because this entire movement has been flat. It's been kind of like flat. It's not even bearish per se. It's just neutral. It's just messy, ugly, long-term neutral sideways, which we have had plenty of in the past years. Would you agree? Feel free to deny. Feel free to disagree with me.
I think we've been blessed with an amazing run so far, and we've kind of forgotten what it's like to be in a normal market. You know what I mean? Like this ain't normal. You don't have you don't have markets like this every day. It's I know that Bitcoin is the best trending asset in the history of financials, most likely, but it has to calm down at some point. And this is the first major correction in the one of the most bullish markets we have ever seen. And people are just, they've just forgotten what it's like to see a couple of, maybe, a couple of red weekly candles. You know what I mean? Like it's coming. It's always going to come. The market moves in cycles. That doesn't not mean we can have cycles within a larger high time from an uptrend. So it's not over. But like I want to comment something as well. Like we're all here, and we all got money in the market. We are all exposed to this market, but none of us are panicking, right? But if you're watching the Twitter and the chats and everywhere, people are panicking, and that's simply because the guys who are panicking, they don't have a plan. Like in the Birb Nest, we have been talking about this almost every day. We have been giving you guys bullish and bearish scenarios on my stream. On my streams, about a month ago, I told you guys that we're losing the daily 50. We are most likely going lower. So be careful, be very careful, mind your risk. And we have plans, and that's why we're not panicking. So, yeah.
I'm down 600,000. Do I look like I'm down 600,000? Perhaps my head just shines brighter. I don't know.
Yeah, you look beautiful, man. You look beautiful, and I saw you.
I know that's my hairline. That's my hairline.
Take it offline, guys.
I know. Yeah. Okay, listen, everybody. I think that's been quite an amazing pleasure to be having this entire 14-day free trading congress with everybody, and I personally, on behalf of the Birb Nest team, on my own behalf, I want to thank you, to all the viewers, for participating in our amazing 200K celebration. It all originated with my 200,000 followers. I'm actually getting 260 very very quickly, probably. So I doubt we would make it a 300K cut celebration, because it will need to be like in a month or least, or a little bit less than that. But 400,000 perhaps, we'll see. This is definitely the second of the series. This is going to be there's going to be many more of these. And guys, I really want to encourage you to stay tuned, and to stay tuned you have to consent to put your thumbs up, to leave comments, some funny, good comments, kind comments, if you appreciate what I and my entire team have been sharing with you for the past days of the 14-day free trading congress. And everybody, again, big shout out to all the viewers on Twitter, on YouTube. Keep grinding, you have to keep learning, keep improving, and that's where you're going to find with the Nest, with the best team in the entire game since 2017. Guys, I thank you as well on behalf of the Birb Nest community and all the viewers, to the Birb Nest team: Hercules, Cityfight, Penguin, Mad Max, Jimmy, Jay, Libs, QBS, Aperture, and the girls who are actually as well off the show. I really want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I think you are the best people I've ever known. You're the most talented units and individuals in so many fields, inside and outside trading. I'm just blessed. And yeah, God bless all of you guys. Thank you for being part of the Nest.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Perfect. Stay safe, guys. I appreciate your time. And go for thebirbnest.com. Join the Birb Nest, the most reputable trade group and the biggest since 2017. Stay safe. God bless. That's all. Congress is finished.
Woo! Bye, guys.